Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter project every single time and give you my honest thoughts on how that Kickstarter project is being ran. And today I got a special Fiverr episode. Somebody backed me on Fiverr, and so I'm going to be checking out the QUAQ wireless charging crossbody, the future of streetwear. It charges itself and your mobile wirelessly, 15-watt fast charge, water resistant, RFID, luxury. Okay, so this looks really stinking cool. One thing I'd like is a price on here. You know, if there is just a uniform price for the quad, slap it on there. But one thing I will say I noticed is that I sort these by popularity, and this one is really, really far down, which means that you are not getting people engaged in your updates, in your comments, and I think that's probably going to be something we're going to see right here, which means that it's going to be a lot harder for people to naturally find you. You know, hopefully you're doing some cross-promotion, you know, Facebook, all sorts of different ads, or maybe something like that. But if you're just hoping for people to browse you on Kickstarter, probably not going to happen when you're 30, 40, 50 rows down, because you got to realize that at that point they've already looked at 90 things before they even begin to possibly look at you, even though this does look really stinking cool. So as always, when I go to the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully you can convince me of at least one of those in this video. Let's go. How much do you miss that? That's cool. That's really cool.
Process is seamless. Simply place your phone into the energized compartment and watch as the bag does the rest.
Oh. Okay, so I feel like the first thing is I am really digging the video now. It's upbeat, it's fast, I'm into the product, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what kind of bells and whistles you're going to show me, because right now I know it charges things, but what other extra compartments and hooplas and doodads are here? I feel like that first 15 seconds, you know, I feel like this, you know, going back in the past, I don't feel like that was the right play there. It didn't get me into the fanny pack or the cross pack or whatever the heck it is. But this, I like this. Let's go. And I like how you're showing real footage of you doing it. I say this so often when I see these Kickstarters. Just show us you using the damn product. And they're doing that. And I can't. So love it. Love it. Let's get back into it. Love it. And I love that you kind of made me think of that. Because I was thinking, you know, like, I don't know what I would possibly use this for, but then I was like, oh, tissues. You know, I always got a runny nose because of my allergies. That'd be nice if I just had a spot that wasn't in my pocket so I could put my wallet in there. I could put everything. It's just, I like it. You sold me on something that I didn't even know I was trying to buy. We all know what we're doing there. I'm okay with it because you're focusing on the product still. And that is a big thing. I've seen plenty of Kickstarters do this before. I've criticized one before, I believe, on here. It was a yo-yo. It was a charging yo-yo that would charge itself, and it could charge phones, but they were just trying to sell it via sex. Just every single shot was just like, you could barely even see the yo-yo. But, so I'm glad they're focusing on the products. Water resistant, secure, spacious, loving this.
The idea is to use technology in its purest form to make our lives easier.
That's so nice. See, I feel like more of this. I feel like we cut the slow stuff and just bam, straight into the high energy. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take this with me when I go traveling. I'm going to take, you know, it's just like, because this is carry-on. This, you know, this is, I love it. It's not even considered carry-on. It's just like a little, great. Wow, that looks fun. Okay, so great. I like it. I like the video, but I gotta say that the first like this bit just kind of. I feel like just going with the high energy now. So do I want it as a yes? I feel like the video absolutely convinced me I did it. So I think it's a good video. Can you do it? How much is it? Those are the two next questions. Let's not beat around the bush. But the first thing we need to look at is right here. First created, for backed. We are a small Spanish company, big dreams to transform the way we approach. This is our Kick Booster. So there will be a Kick Booster like down below. Perfection. So, okay. First created though. That means I'm a little bit nervous. So let's check out the QUAQ store. Let's see what we got going on here. So this is the price if you want to, okay. So this is just a pre-order website. Okay, got it. So it's not actually a store, because that's my big question. Like, you're claiming that this is going to be an awesome bag and a wireless charger, and those are two very difficult things to pull off. You know what I'm saying? Like, doing either one of those well is hard. So doing both? Okay. But, oh, so these are actual shots of the bag? Like, this is the bag.
Okay, Findog's one of my personal favorites, just because of the simplicity of the way this thing works. I mean,
so this is great, and hopefully you have more of this sort of thing on that Kickstarter, because that's a huge can you do it. Like, if I hear a human voice, not a robot voice, talking to me about the project that you're passionate about and showcasing things to me, that's spectacular. Have you ever run out of battery? Well, never again with QUAQ Fanny Pack. And I will say that video right there, that is a can you do it. That's a yes. I'm seeing a functional working prototype right there. That means so much to me because, you know, we've all gotten burned on Kickstarter. On top of everything else, it also boasts RFID. The prototype sent me weighs 1 point, has 4 compartments, and it's sufficient for carry space to find more comfortable. Wait, so these are seamlessly charging your mobile with QUAQ. QUAQ Crossbody is not your average crossbody bag. Okay. Influencers unboxing it, so you sent out some to... Okay, cool.
Share how...
Excellent.
This gift.
And this is all on the how... Can you do it? So, yes. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Hopefully, we don't beat around the bush. We get right to the price. Wireless charger for your smartphone. QUAQ Crossbody bag is more than just an ordinary cross bag. Up to 3 full charge cycles. Wow. This is all great. This is, maybe even... I feel like that sort of stuff could have been great in the video, too. Like, that's huge. Because that's, you know, little things like that were things that I was wondering during the video. Such as, you know, how do I charge the bag? How does that work? Could you show me the little flap that you have to lift up? I know it's not that appealing, but it's what I want to see as someone who's looking at a consumer. Fast wireless charging, that's excellent. Capacity, how to recharge your crossbody bag. Oh, there we go. Boom, right there. Oh, so it's got a little thing. It's got its own separate thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Like that... And maybe that was in the video, and I just missed it. But that's what I want to see right there. I thought, you know what? I think I did miss that. I think maybe I thought that was a laptop or something. All right. Every charge. So we got the bag. Cool. Our vision. Take charge. Go places. Enjoy the journey. What do we got?
Hi, my name is Carol, and I am in charge of the audiovisual department at the QUAQ. Everything about digital and innovation is used.
Hello, everybody. My name is...
This is great. This is so good. I love this. This is so transparent. You know, you have just, like this. This is spectacular. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. How to use my QUAQ. Feed, fill, charge, go. Great. You still haven't got to the price, though. I feel like that's the one thing, you know, because here's the thing. I feel like you did a good enough job on your video. You did a good enough job on Do I Want It that if you just came straight down right here and said $117, because I think that was the price of it, I'd say, you know what? Let's do it. Pull the trigger, insta-back. Maybe I don't even look at anything else on the page, and then I don't come back. Now, that's the other thing, and I did mention this at the beginning. Yeah, 21 comments, and then we have 6 updates, and I bet there's like I bet it's a wasteland in those updates. That means that those updates aren't engaging, and we'll get to those a little bit later. But that is why you're so low on that Kickstarter popularity algorithm, which once again makes it really hard for people to just kind of stumble across what otherwise I think is a really cool product here. All right, wireless charging for your smartphone, and I know you're using Kick Booster, so you're hoping that people are going to come to it from that. So apparently I would love to see the metrics on what Kick Booster does. Our vision, go places. So we're back to this. I still want the price. Cool. Vegan, ecological, spectacular. Priced me one time. TSA certified. Oh, yeah, that's what I want to know. That's huge. TSA proved. Because, yeah, look at that. That's the shot of me going to the airport. Okay. Whatever, spacious. This is all good. This is all redundancy from your original video. What is... Oh, that's so nice. I just want the price. Like, look at it from the perspective of that perspective, you know? I don't like to go over here. So, you know, this is your story. This is where you should be telling me the price. You know, this is the checkout line. This in the video is everything else. Okay, come on. Like, this is just... We're still going. These are just pictures as seen on. Okay? That doesn't... Like, this doesn't impress me. The people using the prototype. The influencers doing it. That impresses me. This... No. These are all, like this, like none of this. None of this, as seen on. Press kit. Okay, rewards. Here we go. So it's only $99. Really? What is this? So this is the fast wireless charging pad. Oh, that's the pad. Oh, okay. Do you have to get the pad separate? The Kickstarter value. Get the same crossbody without all the fluff. What's the fluff? Simple to the point, key features in a more economic package. Help your daily lives while reducing the dent on your pockets. Built-in two-way wireless charging. So what's taken away in this one? So this is the $99. This is the Kickstarter Value Edition. Get the same feature-filled crossbody without all the fluff. I once again, what is the fluff? The fluff is the original QUAQ. It's the what is it? The charging pad, the premium dusting bag, and the quick charge USB cable and plug. So that's the fluff. Okay. The wireless charging adapter. Okay. What is that? So how does that work? If your device is not compatible with a wireless charging option, simply get this adapter, plug into your mobile, stick behind your mobile, and your mobile is ready for wireless charging. Wow! I wasn't aware that this kind of witchcraft existed. This is awesome. Cool. Okay. Once again, where's the price? Where's the price on here? If this is an add-on, if this is something I want to buy, and I've got my wallet out and I'm ready, I'm saying $175. Let's go, baby. Or 175, whatever currency. I want to know the price here. The QUAQ clip-on accessory pouch. So you're not going to tell me about it. Like, why? What is this? Why do I need this? The clip-on accessory pouch. So this is this clips on to my QUAQ if I want to have a clip on to it. Is that it is? I feel like that should have a little bit of an explanation. MagSafe adapter. Simply stick and ready to use. To convert your wireless compatible mobile to function with a MagSafe charger, simply get this magnetic adapter and say, so there's some kind of phones that I shouldn't use this with. Oh my. Okay, so I'm just now learning about this. Or maybe it was already covered in here, but that is something that I would be like, hey, if you have phone X, Y, or Z, you're going to need to get this super simple little adapter right here. And also, once again, I don't know what the price is. And I don't know what the phones are. Do that work for me. Because if I get here and I'm on the fence, let's look at it from that perspective. If I get here, and if you're wowed me with the video, you know, I already backed it, whatever. But the people that are on the fence, they're like, maybe this might be the thing that pushes them otherwise. Be like, I don't even know. Does my phone work with that? And then they have to, like, look it up, and they're like, well, I don't even care. And then they forget about it. And they don't buy a $150 cross bag. About $155. So, I mean, I think you gotta make this process a little bit easier here. Extra pad. Cool. Awesome. Once again, no price. Stretch goals. So there are stretch goals. Okay. Personalized strap colors at the 200,000. Oh, so these are huge. These are huge goals. Yeah, because I believe we're at 29. I think it was 29. Let me double check that. Bam. Oh, I already got. No, you took me all. Yeah, so that would be the first thing that I would say. Your stretch goals, I think, are going to be a big turnoff for a lot of people. Because you're like, hey, we need $20,000. And they're like, all right, so our first stretch goal is going to be $180,000 more than that. Like, that is such a wide gap. Like, let's put that into perspective. So if your funding goal was $200,000, Oh wait, what was it? If it was, I'm just saying that's a humongous thing, and I would totally have scrapped this and then made what are called like micro stretch goals. That's what I call them, which is essentially like every. Now I don't know how feasible this would be with what your product is, but I just think it have this behemoth of a stretch goal. It's just so unrealistic. Whereas if you had it if you say, all right, we're going to set this at $50,000. And then it's like, we really need your support to help get us up to this $50,000. We want to unlock this really cool personalized strap colors just for you, so maybe give us a share or something like that. Make it so it seems like it's attainable. Because if you come at me right now and you're like, hey, help us get to a $200,000 stretch goal, you're like, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get that $170K in 7 days. Woo, we'll see about that. Like, it's just, it doesn't seem realistic, and it seems just kind of like an afterthought of this. An afterthought at this point. We will send you a cool, that would be cool, specs, main compartment, front compartment, great. If I really want to know this stuff. Shipping, that's the other thing. And hopefully it's covered here. Let's double check. Did they have the, nope. So I still need to know the shipping. Because do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. How much is it? Don't know, because I still don't know the cost of the shipping. Now, I don't expect it to be too terribly much with, looks good, how it works, should be an S. Months of redesign work. This is cool. This is great stuff. I love seeing this stuff. Honestly, I like this stuff way more than the redundancy. And I think this is the kind of thing that makes people feel more comfortable. Like, if you have this shot, it's like, hey, it's Nina from the blah, 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 blah crew or whatever. And it's just like, you see it, and it's like, oh, we're testing out the batteries today to make sure it does the quad core, blah, blah, blah. Like, that right there, that makes me feel so much more comfortable. Because that's the thing you really got to realize. People are getting cynical on Kickstarter because they're getting burned a lot. I mean, there's Kickstarters every week that are just like flaming dumpster fires that we don't know about, but there's like 1,300 people who are just burned. And over here, there's like 8,000 people burned and 200 people that burned, and they're just burned everywhere. So what is this? Collaborator. We have already tied up with a manufacturer who's ready to produce the bags once the funding campaign is completed. So we won't be looking for manufacturing capabilities after your funding is received. Production is on standby. So essentially, you're pre-ordering it. And I do like the fact they're just being kind of transparent about it. I mean, it's kind of obvious. If you're sending out bags to people, it's like, okay, we're that step of the process. Sunfair Group has 22 years of experience, and their products have been more than a dozen retailers around the world. This is great. This is great. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Sunfair bags. Because once again, I was saying at the beginning, you're trying to do two very, very difficult things. Putting in a good wireless charger and putting in a good bag. And when I hear, oh, we're working with Sunfair, and I can look that up, and I can say, oh, these are bags I get in Target or, JCPenney, whatever, Costco, that feels comfortable. And so I feel like it's a misstep to have it buried so far down here. Because as soon as you just slap up that Sunfair logo and you're like, oh, see it at Costco and Target, I'm like, okay, we're cool. Fine. Like, you could check that box so easy, but I think putting it down here was just, is not the right move. Because this makes me feel comfortable with, can you do it? Along with that video of like, the person tinkering, like that Facebook video. That Facebook video right here.
It's beautifully designed.
Like this video.
The last 3-4 weeks.
That video is all I need, assuming that's a well-done video. And it looks like it is, because people just want to know, is this freaking bag gonna work? And if I see the freaking bag gonna working, I'm hyped. All right, so we got the everyday carry bag. Once again, I still don't know how to charge it without the charge cable. So I wish they would have shown that as well. But I'm sure that's probably in some of the videos. So $118. And then this one, what is this? 6 out of 10 Kickstarter Value Edition charging pad. Is this 6 of 10? So is this an early bird or something? What? I don't know what this is. The Kickstarter Value Edition plus the charging pad is $155. And then we get to this, which is the crossbody bag, the wireless charging pad. What else? Quick charge cable and adapter. What? Premium dusting bag and quick charge cable and adapter. Okay. So that's it. That one seems a little bit unnecessary. And you can tell because, it's still sitting here. It's an early bird or whatever. So there's only 10. It should be gone, and it's not. And that sort of thing just clogs up the space. And you don't like that. You don't want to see that. You don't have a thank you, which, whatever. I don't need it necessarily. I feel like getting the charging pad here was a misstep as well. And yeah, you can tell because 0 backers. So you want it to be clean and clear over here. Normally, unless you have a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on or a really good reason to do it, I think 3 is a pretty good number. Like a thank you level, the Kickstarter value edition for just the bag, and then the Kickstarter value, the whale, as we like to call it in the board game hobby. So you have a thank you, you have the bag, and then you have the whale, which is, all the fancy doodads and the charging cables and whatnot. And then you can do the rest add-ons in the back end, because I'm assuming maybe you're doing Pledge Manager or something like that. But it's just, this is clunky over here. How many do we have? So we have 1, nobody took. 2, 5 people took. 3, 4 people took. 4, 1 person took. 5, 0 people took. Like, where are the pledges at? 6, 2 people took. And then this one that 31 people took, and this one that 10 people took, and this one that 6 people took, and this one that 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is it. Like, look at this. This is so weird. 1, 5, 3. These are just such bizarre numbers. Like, just make it clean and clear and nice. And this is not either. Like, I would have went, and if you don't want to do the dollar, fine. Don't do the dollar. Do just the bag. This, X dollars, 119. And then you do the whale. Boom. And then maybe you do 2 or 3 times the bag or something like that. But all that stuff, though, is on the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Like, most people are going to get 1 bag, and so they want to shop right here. So they get to the shopping. But if I'm one of those people, those abnormal people, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but people who are not your typical users. I don't think most people buy 2 of a Kickstarter project right from the jump. They're going to scroll down a little bit more, but that they're used to that. So I feel like this is just so clunky here. This whole area, for no particular reason. I'm not a big fan of that area over there. But all right, keep going. So this is all the pictures. Okay, we were down all the way towards the bottom, I do believe, because we found out so we found out about Sunfair. So that is literally one of the last things that you mentioned. That's such a big deal. That's a nice warm security blanket. So let's check out the FAQs, the updates, the comments. How do I charge place your Crossbody bag over the pad? It will charge wirelessly. You can also use the pad to charge directly your mobile or tablet. That still doesn't answer the question that I want to know, which is, I didn't buy the pad. I bought, without all the fluff, as you put it. How do I charge it then? And I think that was something that was sorely missing from that whole story. I mean, I've been here for 20 minutes going through this page, and I don't know where that little flap is where I'm going to plug in my USB-C or whatever that I can plug it in. Or what do I even plug in? And I feel like that was a misstep. Because I think a lot of people don't care if they have to plug it in every night. I mean, that's not that big a deal. How do I charge my device? Place it. Okay, how long does the crossbody battery last? This is all good. Are my cards protected? Is there an option for distributors? Where do I and that's the other thing. Shipping. There was no information on shipping at all. That's a big misstep. I need to know about shipping. That's part of the cost. How much is it? Well, I don't know. and that, let me make sure. Ship. Okay. Due to the new challenges brought by COVID-19, there may be a general delay in receiving components. Therefore, we have allocated a little extra time for shipping. We will keep you updated as we progress. Shipping. One of the few reasons to make... Okay, so is this where shipping? Is this shipping here? Risks and challenges. Create a new project from scrap. One of the recent challenges to make our goals get a fair shipping price. Distribute the cost. We've already tied it at every step we promised to keep... So you don't even mention the cost of shipping. Oh, no. So as always, I rank these a 0, a 1, or a 2. 2 means back it for the whale. You're going to get your product, reasonable price, looks cool, looks awesome. 1 means, back it for $1, come back in the last 48 hours, snatch up an early bird, do a little bit of research, decide if it's for you. And 0 means keep on clicking. And honestly, I'm leaning towards a 0 right now because you didn't give me the full cost. How much is it? I don't know how much I'm going to pay. Because, I would assume the shipping's going to be, what, $8, $10, $15 maybe. I feel like that is way up on the high end of this, because this is easily something you could fit into a padded flat rate shipping envelope. But then again, I know they're in Spain, which means shipping is a whole different ballgame, which means you need to give me a general price. Figure out what the absolute guaranteed price is. So whatever your post office says, oh, you can ship this there, and maybe it's like $12 or something, and that might seem, really high, quote unquote. And you're looking for cheaper shipping. And that happens. And if you're looking for cheaper shipping, that's great. Tell me that. It's like, here's $12. This is what we have right now, but we are currently actively trying to get people just be more open and transparent about it. But I gotta have a number. You can't not tell me how much shipping is. Because what if you're not a good person? In the back end, it's like $30 to ship for shipping and handling. And I don't know. I've been burned on Kickstarter. Everybody's been burned on Kickstarter. All right, so unboxing sneak peek from our Insta QUAQ store. Okay. What we got?
QUAQ comes over there for sending me this insanely cool prototype for a new kind of...
All right, cool. So I'm going to get to see it more in action. Cast iron skillet, whatever. No comments, though. And this seems like... And yeah, let's see. No comments, no comments, no comments, no comments, no comments. Nobody commented on this at all. No one has anything to say about this fanny pack because you're not pulling anything out of the people. Easy one. As soon as you get funded. Hey, we're funded! What's up? We're super excited to bring the QUAQ to life and bring it to you, but we want to know, what's the first adventure you're taking your QUAQ on? There we go. Oh, I can't wait to take it to Denver with me when I go blah, 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 blah. And all of a sudden you got people commenting, you got people talking, you can respond back to them. But these updates, this is a big reason why you are so far down, is because nobody is engaged with these products. And I'm going to guess these two people, one of them is probably you. Because obviously, I like every one of my videos. I give it a thumbs up. So it's just the customer service right here is not engaging at all. Pocket watch accessory for Apple Watch. That's exciting. That's cool. I don't even know what that means, but it gets me excited. I don't even have an Apple Watch, but that gets me excited. Mid-launch Q&A about, and I see you trying here. I see you trying, which is great. But I just feel like the way you were going about it was just not the one, because you got to get people engaged. All right, comments. What do we got? Can't read it. Good luck. Gracias. Okay. So these are their friends, I'm assuming. Right? Sorry, my previous comment is supposed to say, does this bag only charge the wireless charging pad in this campaign, or can it charge on any QUAQ wireless charger? Hi, Ben. It works with any wireless charger. Oh, wow. And we also decided to include a small travel-size wireless charger on a USB, similar to what is used with the Apple Watch for when you need to charge on the go and don't want to carry the pack. So this is cool stuff. And this is good information. Because here's the thing. All that fluff, if I have a wireless charger already, which I think a lot of people do, and I could say, oh, I can charge my bag on that. I don't need that. I just need the bag. I feel like that's the kind of thing you put in the video. Like, yeah, we got a big one. You can put all your stuff on it. Maybe I'd showcase, because I assume it can charge more than one thing at a time. But if I don't need that, and then I can save, I would have mentioned that a little bit higher. That's really good stuff to know. Once again, so Ben did not get... Oh, he did get answered. Okay. Can you have it off? I'm very excited about this. Can't wait to get one. Hi, QUAQ. Can I charge my mobile, or does it just work for some models? Sounds good. Okay. So, yeah, you have people. You got some people here who could have been engaged, and you could have softballed these and say, what's your first adventure? You could... there's... Every update could have been something different. And to be honest with you, I feel like more of this stuff right here. Just more of me seeing you using the bag and showing me the things and the different add-ons and stuff like that. I think that's the way to go. So in the end, unfortunately, I think this is really cool, and I want to recommend it, but I can't. I just can't in good conscience do it. I got to give it a 0 with how much is it. But if that does not distract you, I guess, what's the word? Deter That was the D word I was looking for. If that does not deter you from the project, be sure to click out that Kickstarter link down below, because to be quite frank, this does look really stinking cool. It's just I can't do it without the shipping. So yeah, I probably would have given this a 1 or a 2. But instead, it's a 0 because I got another shipping. That is a QUAQ wireless charging crossbody. The future of streetwear. Looks really stinking cool. And hopefully, after seeing this video, they put some shipping up there. Because is it really? Is it not? Maybe it's in the FAQ. Maybe you missed it. Maybe it's in here. Ship. No, it's not. Oh, where? Oh. When you initially pledge to a project, we don't collect or store your shipping information at checkout. Instead, once the project's we check out the project's update section for information on when this. So yeah, you got to tell us shipping. I gotta know shipping. Like that's essential. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye bye.